What's up, everyone? How's everybody doing? All right, let's get these questions going. It's been a while since I've been on. I know. I'm sure you guys got tons of questions. Remember, guys, there's no dumb questions, so please ask away. Anything with keto, low carb, best way to lose weight, how to get summer ready, what I do, what I have my clients do. So let's jump into it to get some of these shared out. And always, guys, whenever you see these, just hit share. If I could touch one person and be able to help them get better results and hit their goal weights, that's why I'm doing this. I love doing it. And when people tell me, oh my gosh, Tyler, I hit my goal this week, I hit my ultimate goal, that's literally, it's the best feeling ever. So that's why I love doing these. Everyone always asks, how do you take so much time doing these and stuff like that? You sit on here for an hour or two, and it's because people are reaching out and saying, I'm at my goal weight. And that is literally the best feeling ever. So please, guys, ask your questions. There's no dumb question. You could be literally somebody else's question and I'm answering it for them, and they're going to end up stumbling upon it and seeing it, and it's going to click for them. So, get some of these out. What is today? Say Thursday? Today's Thursday. Thursday's usually a good day. Hopefully you guys are all doing awesome. I know I wasn't on here this morning for the Flourish Nutrition Lunch and Learn. Running errands, dropping off, orders, all that good stuff. But what do you guys got for me? It's a little bit of time to get some of these out. Do you guys ever see some questions, comments on people's things with weight loss and best things, and this whole beef and butter thing? Oh my gosh, you guys quit overcomplicating everything. All it takes is taking what's up, Judith, how are you doing? Well, all it takes is counting calories, hit your calorie goal, stay away from carbs, trying to stay under 20 grams of carbs, no sugar. What's up, Terry, how are you? I'm glad that post made it so you didn't cheat over the weekend. Just the weekend, just another day doesn't mean you can go in and start eating just because it's another day. Your blood sugar isn't going to react differently just because it's the weekend. Everyone thinks, oh, I'm going to cheat on the weekend, I'll be fine. No, it's not how it works. Still can catch up to you. So yeah, with this whole new thing that everyone's talking about with butter and beef, of course it's going to work. There's no carbs in it. You're getting in your proteins. You're getting in a ton of fat. That's all it is. But what's going to happen is you don't want to eat that every single day. You're going to get sick of it. Everyone thinks these magical new fat, new way of eating, doing this, doing that. If you can sustain it for the rest of your life, stay healthy, then sure, do it. But no one wants to have ground beef every day. I don't even like it anymore. Had it a couple months ago, and it was bad or something, so I threw up, got sick on it, and then I don't even want to eat it at all. So the whole new, everyone's talking about this, talking about the whole new beef and butter thing. It's insane. And everyone's I saw this. The thing is all that matters is staying away from carbs. What's up, Molly? Happy you're on here. Without any questions, seriously, any questions you have, post them right now, and then I can answer them to you. It's a lot better than me messaging people back and forth and everything, and I can talk a lot faster and get a lot more information out this way. Whatever you guys got for me, ask away. It's fine. It's just calories in, calories out. That's all it is. The whole beef thing. What's up, Mirinda? How are you? So, everyone, it's just fat. It's fat and proteins. That's how your body's just going to break it down, as fat and proteins. Awesome, Judith. That's it. Just keep it simple. It's all you got to do. People overcomplicate this way too much. It doesn't need to be overcomplicated. Just hit your calories, higher fat than protein, stay away from the sugar, literally try and get in no sugars, and then try and stay under 20 grams of all carbs. I know a lot of people talk about net carbs and whatnot, but it's all carbs. I do all carbs. When people do net carbs and they're like, I'm plateaued, and I'm like, hey, try to do all carbs. All of a sudden, the weight starts falling off. So that's definitely why I always do all carbs, not net carbs. But what else we got on here? All right, guys. Everyone who's watching, I appreciate all you guys. Hope you guys are all having an awesome night, day. 6:14 in Arizona. Gorgeous day out today. It was kind of cloudy. I thought it was going to rain. Paige, I appreciate it. Seriously, it should be coming in. I would say Tuesday, latest Tuesday. But that's just what a lot of people I've been seeing is
should be coming in.
Everyone's been talking about the whole beef and butter thing. Like, it's just calories in, calories out. It's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as it's protein, high fat, no carbs, you're gonna lose weight. But you want to sustain it. It's not, you don't want to do a crash course diet and then go back to the way you ate. So many people are all the time like, awesome, I'm I'm at my goal weight. Let me start eating all this crap again and stuff like that. And you're gonna gain the weight back. You can't get complacent. So you've got to stick to it. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. I just say it all the time with my clients. Everyone thinks once you get your goal weight, you can go back to eating crap. Just sure, if you like occasionally, like if you go to a wedding, it's your birthday or whatnot, but don't have a cheat day. People have it on the weekend, and then all of a sudden it turns into 2 months of cheating. You gain all your weight back. It doesn't take long. And when people do cheat, when they take in carbs, they freak out because they just gain 3 pounds. It's water weight. That's why when you start keto or you're not taking in carbs, you're peeing all the time because the carbs was holding onto the water. So you're flushing out so many fluids. So everyone thinks that they dropped so much weight in a day, but it's literally just water weight. I've dropped 10 pounds in a wrestling practice in an hour. So I would definitely not, don't cheat. Just stay away. Don't make things complicated. Hit your calorie goal and it's all going to fall apart. Fall off, the fat will. And don't go off the scale too. A lot of people are probably tired. You repeat yourself so much because this is all you have to do. I'm sorry to say this, but it's so easy to lose weight. It's so easy to get healthy and to get that body you want. If you have 100 pounds to lose, it's gonna take some time, but if you stick to it, it's gonna happen. What's your favorite meal? My favorite meal probably is literally a ribeye steak with cauliflower fried rice. I love ribeye steak, so much marbling, so much fat. And then cauliflower fried rice is just awesome. It tastes fantastic. Favorite seasoning? Paige, I love these questions. These are good. My favorite seasoning would probably be just the mozzarella steak seasoning. That's what I usually put on my steak. And then there's this new garlic one I found. It's like a little bit of garlic for chicken. That stuff's really good too. But I'll use taco seasoning whenever I do my first meal. I'm always doing ground sausage, and then eggs, and then cheese. That's usually my first meal every day. Favorite veggies, green beans for sure. But the veggies that I'll be eating is gonna be green beans, broccoli, cauliflower. Those are usually my go-tos for sure. Favorite? I love this. This is like doing those questions. Favorite thing to eat that has high fat? Ribeye steak. It's high fat. Eggs, you'll get a lot of high fat in those, but yeah, ribeye steak for sure. Chicken thighs. Those are my go-tos. That's literally what I'm eating all the time. Now people are telling me I'm losing too much weight. That's awesome, Judith. Elaborate. What if I definitely see you say you're struggling, you're 5'9", I've tried everything. Have you tried, if you've tried everything, let's see if you've done, have you logged your food every day? have you hit your calories every day, and have you gone under 20 grams of carbs every day, and you had higher fat than proteins. If you've done that, I would definitely go to get checked out, go get a test done, go get your blood work done, see if you have a thyroid problem or anything like that. If the hormone problem, if you have a hormone problem, it is going to be a very hard time with you losing weight. That's people who have like Hashimoto's, hypothyroid, low T, too high of estrogen. You're going to be running into the problem of not being able to lose weight no matter what you do. So that's why I always say intermittent fasting is a game changer. Your testosterone, intermittent fasting just all around is just great for the body. It helps with hormones. It helps regulate everything. It's even been shown for ladies get pregnant quicker because all your hormones are back the way they should be. So you're going to get pregnant like you should, the normal way without all that extra stuff. But it's all a hormone imbalance. So if you have a hormone imbalance, definitely go get checked out by a doctor. But it's been shown that intermittent fasting can help with all of that stuff. So I'm just curious, what have you done and all of that good stuff. Hi, Grandma. I see her on here. Always love doing shout outs for family. Just curious though, Ross. Coffee. Too much coffee? I didn't say anything about coffee. Did I say coffee? I didn't. If I said something about coffee, I didn't mean anything about coffee. I would never say too much coffee. I'm drinking coffee right now. Ross, I'm definitely curious though on have you done that and tried it for a month? And don't go off the scale. The scale you could literally, I always ask everybody, like, look, if you looked the way you wanted and the scale didn't move, would you still be upset with what the scale's at? Of course not. You wouldn't care. You've got to have your why you want to do this. It's not just about the scale moving. And I know you ladies jump on the scale constantly. Every time you walk by, you jump on it. And you guys fluctuate like crazy. And I see a lot of people talking, a lot of the ladies are always like, why is it so hard to lose weight during your cycle? It's because you fluctuate so much weight and you have so much fluid on during your cycle. So that's why you don't need to stress about it. Because like I remember I had a client that was really upset because after 2 weeks, she's like, the scale has not moved. And I started asking her questions and stuff, and she's like, yeah, I'm on my cycle too. I'm like, all right, wait till your cycle's done the next week, and all of a sudden she was down 10 pounds. So that's one thing that you don't want to stress about the scale is, 'cause especially you ladies, you guys fluctuate like crazy. Perfect. So I definitely get it. Tracking's kind of a pain in the butt, and everyone's like, I don't track and I still lose weight. Well, some people are hitting their calories without knowing it, and then some people do lose weight starving themselves. But the repercussions of all that, it's ridiculous. You're going to slow down your metabolism. It's just a yo-yo effect. I've never got on a scale. My clothes don't fit. How do I talk to you away from this group? I love doing it this way because I'm able to literally elaborate a lot better than just messaging, because if I message, it's pretty bad. But I can just elaborate a lot more. But what I would definitely recommend, like what I do and what I have my clients do, get my Fitness Pal, and with that, you're able to put in your information. It's going to give you the calories, recommended calories that you should hit. If you say you want to lose 2 pounds per week, you cannot eat any less of the calories that it gives you, because it's giving you the bare minimum amount of calories. Because if you deplete your calories more than 30%, you're not going to lose. You actually can gain weight. You're going to put your body in starvation mode, yada, yada, yada. And then you hit your calories, and then with that, you want to make sure you're doing higher fat than proteins of percentage-wise of your macros. I'm starting to get really in detail right now. I'm trying to break this down as simple as possible. All your macros are your fat, proteins, and carbs. So with that, You want to make sure you have higher fat than protein, and then try and stay under 20 grams of carbs. I was usually under 15 grams of carbs. All my carbs came from my vegetables. So I was usually only taking my veggies in was for dinner, my last meal, my first meal. And when I say that, I usually don't say breakfast because my first meal is usually around 11 or 12 o'clock in the morning. And then I'll have my other meal around 2:30. With that, it's intermittent fasting, so you get all your calories in an 8-hour window. And then you'll have dinner around 7 or 8. So that's my time frame of when I eat. So, with that, everyone thinks you have to eat 6 times a day. You don't have to eat 6 times a day. 6 times a day, greater chance of overeating or taking in way too many carbs, and you're snacking, causing insulin spikes. Because if insulin's present in the body, you cannot lose fat. You'll not be burning fat if insulin's present in the body. So the whole reason of 6 times a day is to control insulin levels. But if you're not taking in carbs and sugars, you can eat 3 meals. What I do is I break down. I definitely 3 meals, intermittent fasting, game changer. I didn't do it last year, intermittent fasting. This year I did. I cannot stress on how much of a difference intermittent fasting did. So my calories for losing for the summer are 2,400 calories. So I would break that up by 3. So each one of my meals would be 800 calories. So I would do, I'll give you, for instance, what I would normally eat would be ground sausage, eggs, ground sausage, like Jimmy Dean sausage, whatever was at the store or whatnot, and then 5 eggs and then a cup of cheese. And then I would do a spoonful of coconut oil or 2, just depending on where my calories would be at for that. And then that would be my first meal at around 11 or 12. And then at 2:30 in the afternoon, I would eat again. Was usually always chicken thighs. Everyone on here will tell you, everyone will have a joke on here that chicken thighs definitely are a lot fattier than chicken breasts, so your calorie count's going to be higher. And then I would do green beans with that. And then for my last meal, it'd be a ribeye steak or pork chop, something different. And sometimes I literally would have chicken thighs again, and then a vegetable with it, with some cheese, and then coconut oil, just depending on where my calories are. So that was my breakdown of every day. And everyone's like, you're eating the same thing. Yeah, because you have to eat to live. When you start looking at food as nutrients, your body needs it because it has to have it, you'll look at food differently to where when you look at a piece of cake, you're like, that has no sustainable nutrients to my body that's going to help me. Sure, it's going to taste good for a couple seconds while you eat it, but you're going to feel absolutely terrible for the rest of the day. And when you're doing low carb and you're hitting your calories, you have so much more energy. Your body's burning your fat as energy. And I want to say it's 6 times more energy dense than actual glucose that your body's going to make from the carbs and sugars. So it's just all around, you feel amazing during keto, low carb, whatever you want to go. But how I would break my stuff down was 60% fat, 35% protein, and 5% carbs. But I was usually under 5% carbs because I was usually under about 15 grams. Bulletproof coffee, I don't. So with my coffee, mine's just literally just heavy whipping cream or whatnot. Heavy whipping cream is fantastic because it's just straight fat. But you can definitely do bulletproof coffee. There's nothing wrong with it as long as you get the calories in. That's all that is. That is the most important thing, is getting those calories in. But bulletproof coffee, I never did it, but a lot of people do. It helps a lot of people. That's usually a lot of people start their first intake of calories with bulletproof coffee. But my thing is I would literally just use spoonfuls of coconut oil. So when people talk about fat bombs and stuff, that's what that was where my fat bombs, legit, just straight coconut oil. So with MyFitnessPal, when you make an account and you put in your profile, it's going to give you the calories that you should be at. And it's a pretty good rough estimate of what it should be at. If you're not working out, that's totally fine. That's another thing. Everyone thinks you have to work out to lose weight. You don't. I'm saying this as a personal trainer. You don't have to work out to lose weight and get healthy and melt fat off your body. there's so many more health benefits to it. Testosterone, aging, bone density, more muscle mass you have, the higher metabolic rate you have, meaning you're going to burn more calories faster. But no, I saw somebody says you have to work out to lose weight. You don't. You literally don't. You can transform your entire body just eating clean, taking carbs and sugars out of your nutrition and hitting calories every day. I put heavy whipping cream and coconut oil in my coffee, maybe a little bit of sugar-free hazelnut syrup. I refuse to put butter in my coffee. What's up, Beverly? How are you? But nice, Molly. Check and see what is the sweetener in your sugar-free stuff. I'm curious. Try and stay away from aspartame. I know someone posted on one of my things the other day and said aspartame doesn't cause what's that word called? Blood sugars to go up, but it's been shown to. So I don't even touch it. What else you guys got for me? Doing awesome, Beverly. Ross, absolutely. Seriously, I try and do these every night. I've been really slacking. Been going out, distributing all my stuff. But I'm trying to get back onto here, and because I love doing this, because I know Beverly's really close to goal weight. Terry is. Everyone's just been doing absolutely awesome. And just knowing that just one piece of information could help somebody hit their goal is like, it's the best feeling ever. That's why I got into personal training and stuff, because it's a good feeling knowing that you can help somebody out. What else do we got? Pullover doesn't even sit on my hips anymore. That's awesome, Beverly. Nice, Molly. That's good. So overweight here. Ross, don't stress about it. You can definitely do it. You just have to do it. The most important thing that I tell everybody is, what is your reason why? Why do you want to get healthy? When I ask people, like, what makes you want to do this, when they say I want to get healthy, why? Why do you want to get healthy? Well, for my kids. Okay, well, why do you want to be healthy for your kids? It's that deep why. I'll tell you guys, my why is so I look good. The confidence I have, knowing when I'm out and about with, like, at the beach or in the swimming pool or whatnot, like, walk around knowing that I freaking look good. That is my why. It's the feel good. All of it is a feel good. It's all emotional. Live longer and being comfortable. There you go. That's a good why. Why do you want to live longer, though? Gotta get a little deeper than that. For your kids, your grandkids, those type of things. But Beverly, that's awesome. Yeah, what are you down, like 40 pounds now since February? You start at the end of January. I'm going to say February. Seriously, you're doing awesome. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, the reason why, because I see it in so many of these posts. Like, there's this one group, like, I don't even like reading a single question because of some of the things that people comment on there. My puppy may outlive me. Yeah, definitely. You can do it. You can definitely do it. At some point, I always wish my dog would live longer than me, because I'm gonna lose it when I lose my puppy. He's awesome. Both of them are actually sleeping right next to me. Before I started keto, I suffered from depression, anxiety, bad heartburn. I don't have any now. I'm loving it. Beverly, seriously, that's awesome. That's so good. I love it. I love it. Molly, you can do it too. You definitely can. Ross, I try to be like, I've been slacking. Like last month I was on every single night. But I'm trying to get on. I try and do a morning one too, a lunch and learn. I try and like pick a topic and then just talk about that topic real quick. And I just started a podcast too. I don't know if it's out yet. I don't know if it's on iTunes yet or Amazon Echo or anything yet. But I post it sometimes on here. But with that one, it's pretty like the podcast. I really dial it in and short topic and hit it hard and give as much content, as much information out as I can to be able to help somebody out with it. What else you guys got? Any other questions? Seriously, there's no dumb question. If it's been asked, like I've answered 1,000 of the same questions, totally fine. I'll let you know what I do. Hey, have a good night, Ross. Molly, you can do it. Just watch those avocados. I remember when you were talking to me earlier, it was the avocados. Because one avocado will be about 12 grams of carbs. So try and just do the only carbs I would take in were the veggies. And when you do that, it'll drastically change of keeping that carb level down. Let's see here. What other questions you guys all got? So remember, you guys run this. The questions you ask is going to dictate how this is going to go. So use and abuse me on this. All right, awesome. So you said, hey, your calories. I got my macros from the Keto calculator on the support group site. I'm using FitnessPal to log. So Keto calculator gave me 1,200 calories, but FitnessPal says 1,400 when I put my macros in. What do I go by? Angie, I've never used the Keto one. Did you put in there that you're active, that you work out or anything? Like, every time I've ever used my FitnessPal and all my clients use my FitnessPal, it's been pretty spot on and they get good results using it with my FitnessPal. I'm not sure which Keto calculator, because did you put in my, on my FitnessPal that you want to lose 1 pound, 2 pounds, pound and a half a pound? Because that'll play an effect on it, and then put how active you are too. Because 200 calories, that's a big jump on that one. I'm super curious on the info you put on there, because that'll play a big difference. Because you don't want to deplete more than 30%. So if you deplete more than 30%, you're not going to be getting the results that you want. So breaking down your macros, go into my FitnessPal, go into settings and then goals. That's where you can change your macros. Because I know it's preset to like 50% carbs. But that's how you go in and change those. It'll change the percentage of the macros. And then remember, guys, when you're looking at it, because a lot of people are like, Tyler, my fat is way less than my protein in grams. It's because it's in grams. 1 gram of protein is only 4 calories, and then 1 gram of fat is 9. So that's why your grams of fat is going to be less than your protein. But the percentage-wise, the calories are going to be greater from where the calories are coming from. So my FitnessPal, go to settings, goals, and then calories and macros. That's where you can go in and change the macros on there. Yeah, Molly, the avocado can catch up to you. I saw someone else talking about that they ate watermelon. They were happy because they had watermelon instead of ramen noodles. The amount of sugar in watermelon, I almost would have had the ramen noodles instead of the watermelon. Yeah, the yogurt, you're going to have a lot of carbs in yogurt. I've literally looked at the grocery store trying to find them. I see, Angie. How I set my macros and how I have all my clients do macros is I always did 60% fat, 35% protein, and 5% carbs. And I know a lot of people will say it's 75% fat and then the rest protein and then 5% carbs. But I wasn't gonna. I did it with 60, 35, and 5 because I was gonna hit my calories that way. I was gonna sit there and take in. What was that, 1,500? I think it would be 1,500 calories there's fat. So I changed it a little bit, and I'm still dropping. I dropped 20 pounds. I always drop from winter to summer about 20 pounds in 4 weeks doing it that way. So that's what I did is 60% fat, 35% protein, and 5% carbs. But I was usually going under carbs anyways. I was doing about maybe 15 grams of carbs a day. All my carbs are only coming from my vegetables. Peanut butter definitely is going to have the carbs too. Molly, try and do PB2 because PB2 goes a long way. Beverly, that's crazy. You had the salmonella eggs. No, you don't have to eat eggs. Just make sure you hit your calories, Beverly. You don't have to eat breakfast food for breakfast. It's always funny how everyone always I need to eat this for breakfast. I'll have chicken thighs for breakfast and veggies. It's just a first meal. It's just calories in. Right, Angie. So when you have, it's just when in my Fitness Pal, when you go into macros, you go into percentages. And that's going to break it down into grams for you. Once you, if you have the app open right now, just go look at it. So just go in and change the macro settings and go into the percentages because it's going to give you percentages. Because grams, you're going to have to go in and do your own math. It's making it easier for you to break down into grams of what you need to hit. Hello, mother. Exactly, Molly. Whatever works. So yeah, Beverly, don't stress about it. You don't have to have eggs just because it's the first meal of the day. Just get calories in your body. Just don't go crazy with it. It's just I know a lot of people use the PB2 and just sprinkle it on different things. Just even a protein shake, you just do a hint of it, a pinch of it. It'll change the entire shake. So that always helps out a lot with it. Angie, did that make sense? Because when you go in and change the percentage, you're still logging in the grams. With my Fitness Pal, you don't even have to do it. You just said, all you have to do is say you had 6 ounces of a chicken breast, and then that'll go in and it'll calculate everything for you. It makes it super simple to where you don't have to count by grams and doing the math for it. My Fitness Pal does it all for you. It's just with the percentages. I'm looking at it right now where to change into percentages. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I always did 60 fat, 35 protein, and 5% carbs. And then that'll give you your grams on where to hit. But you'll see, like I was saying, that protein will be higher in grams and then fat will be lower, but fat is double the amount of calories per protein, so that's why it is higher. Love the questions, guys. I love it. I love the engagement. The more questions you guys ask, the better off this is. Can definitely help a lot more people. What's up, Stacy? Hey, Teresa. How are you all doing? Stacy, still doing good? I saw your keto bagels the other day. So I'm happy I never crave bread. It's one thing I don't crave is bread. That's awesome. And working out like crazy. Make sure you're getting your calories in. I know you started running a lot more. Oh, that's funny. What made you do the bagels then if you don't crave it? That's funny. It's good though. Makes it a lot easier. What else you guys got? Beverly, thanks. I know I should be able to do this. I should be able to get on every single night. Might not be 6, but I might be able to. It just depends. As long as there's questions. I can get on every single day. It's hard getting on when there's no questions. So that's why I try and share this out as much as possible so a lot more people can see this and ask all the questions and everything. Just want to see what the turnout was for my clients. Nice. Okay, so my goal in percentages are 72 fat, 23 protein, 5 carbs. Perfect. If that's what you... Yeah, if you want to do it that way, then there you go. Then that'll give you the grams for it, for sure, Angie. Stacy, are you hitting your calories? And is your fat intake way higher than protein? And then are you staying under 20 grams of carbs? All carbs. I'm not even going to talk about net carbs because net carbs is literally just an excuse to take in more carbs. Every single time someone's stalled and I am always like, try and do all carbs, all of a sudden the weight starts moving again. Beverly, nice. Yeah, so I'm going to try to be making sure I'm doing my podcast too and then getting that out and all that good stuff. Angie, I always go off my FitnessPal. That's what I do. 200 calories is a huge difference, and so many people undereat and don't get results, quit and give up, and it was just because they weren't getting enough calories. Literally 90% of everybody I talk to is not hitting calories. Everyone's always under 1,000 calories. Stacey, you're a little low on carbs or protein or fat. Hopefully not fat. If you're having a hard time getting the fat in, try and add heavy whipping cream to, your shake or whatever. Angie, absolutely, you got it. Any other questions you need? What's up, Allie? If Beckett is by you, hello, Beckett. And Dustin, I'm sure Dustin's right next to you. I still need to call Dad. But I'm under 40. Yeah, I'm curious, Stacey, under 40 what? Oh, here we go. Calories as low as a bit need to be dropped. Wait. Calories is low and need to drop carbs. Yeah, get those carbs down. So with 1,800 calories, you only have to take in 600 calories per meal. So take in more fats, Smalley. Those fats will definitely jack up. So like add coconut oil to your eggs, or I was literally just doing spoonfuls of coconut oil. And I know if you're doing heavy whipping cream, add more heavy whipping cream. 4 ounces, that's going to be 400 calories just like that. So that's what I would do. Just the fat is the easiest way to get those calories up. You can definitely do it. It's all a learning curve. It just takes a little bit of time to get it all under control and finally make it click, and then it's simple. You're like, holy cow, I totally get it. Why have I not been doing this my whole life? But you can definitely do it. And guys, also too, if you're hungry, don't drink more water. I'm so sick of people posting, if you're hungry, drink more water. Like, no. You're going to flush more electrolytes out. And everyone talks about the keto flu. It's just electrolytes. It's what the keto flu is. It's because you're dehydrated and you're losing electrolytes so quick because you're flushing it out. You're not retaining any water. So that's why the salt is very important. Pink Himalayan salt, and then cream of tartar will get your potassium in, so you got your electrolytes right there. So you're not going to get the keto flu. Yeah, being out of the house, it's very, very difficult. Rolling up lunch meat and cheese is a great... you can make that into a meal, just as long as it hits the calories. Lunch meat and cheese rolled up together is a great one. Pork rinds are awesome too to get those fats up. Definitely not veggies, that won't do it. But those are definitely my go-tos for on the go and stuff like that. Of course, drink water. I'm not saying don't drink water, but I'm just sick of people saying, like, I'm still hungry. Oh, go drink water. Drink more water. Like, it's not going to, like, of course you're not going to be hungry. You're going to be so full of water, and you're just going to flush it all out if you're not taking any carbs to retain that water. So it makes a lot of people with the keto flu even worse. All right, what else you guys got for me? What other questions? New people jumping on. Hello. It's so fun. I've been posting my slim down program on different comments, and then it gets deleted. Like, it's a free program. It's free. Literally, my entire program that I have with all that I've done with my clients and stuff like that. I think my app has me at 180 calories. Stacy, I'm curious on, because you're working out twice a day and you're running a lot. Have you done before and after pictures? And how much have you lost since you started too? Because you got to make sure you're dropping your calories also. You don't have a ton of weight to lose. You're really just tightening and toning, just getting rid of a little bit of excess or whatnot. So I'm just curious on what the scale's done. Usually like 200 to 500 under, depending on. Well, there you go. I'll tell you right now, that's your problem. You're under calories. That's perfect. Don't add extra for the workout. I'm just curious on with MyFitnessPal if you put on there that you're very active, because I know you are. You're working out twice a day. So I would definitely not run as much. I'm getting toned for sure. Well, there you go. Quit getting on the scale. Ay. Yeah, don't log your workout. Definitely not, Molly. I just know Stacy's, because she's working out a lot at night and stuff like that. So definitely, I would never log a workout anyways, because you can't calculate how much calories you actually burn by saying I did 30 squats. Because someone who weighs 300 compared to somebody who weighs 100 pounds, they do 30 squats, they're not going to burn the same amount of calories. And a lot of people don't understand that. Yeah, throw the scale away. Nice, Molly. That's awesome. Guys, also too, like, I know, like, there's this one comment I saw that was like, you have to work out to lose weight. 100% don't. Just the benefits with it are tremendous, but you can absolutely eat clean. Don't take in carbs and sugars, hit your calories, and you'll lose weight. You'll tone, you'll tighten. The fat will come off the body. You won't really tighten, but that's what the workouts will help with, is tightening everything up. But yeah, when I saw that comment, I was just like, what? Like, some of the stuff in that group, it's just insane. I can't even comment on it because literally people... Like, there was one that said, I'm trying to lose weight. Should I stop drinking too much water? Like, what? Water weight. Stop getting on the scale. Who cares what the scale says? If all you care about is the scale, then go sit in a sauna. The scale's going to move, but you didn't burn fat. Yeah, I wouldn't get on the scale. I wouldn't mess with it at all. Stacy, I would try and go around 20, yeah. Trust me, a lot of people are like, I'm not going to be able to function on no carbs. But once you do it and you start producing the ketones, you will feel so much better. It's just breaking it down and transitioning from using the glucose as energy and turning it in and using ketones to break down the fat as energy. Stacy, I know, right? Like, all of these, like, so many groups, there's so much misinformation. It's the blind leading the blind. Like, oh, man. I feel healthier when I work out, though. Stronger. Yeah, no, I'm not saying don't work out. It's just, I just saw someone say that you have to work out to lose weight. You don't. You absolutely don't. I'm a trainer saying that. So many people probably be like, what the heck? Why are you telling people that? Because it's true. Just giving you the straight raw of what I do, what I've told my clients, what they do, what I know works. But yeah. Stacy, absolutely. It's madness. I'm going to go through and try and find some questions on here. You guys are doing good. Like I said, guys, you guys run this. The more questions you ask, the longer I can stay on here and answer tons of more questions, trying to help as many people as possible. I feel bad for those people. What do you think about the ketones? Rhonda, I'm going to ask you a question real quick. I count calories and carbs, all of it. You have to. Not all calories are created the same. If you ate 100 calories of cake and 100 calories of steak, your body is going to react differently to it. You have to control the insulin. So if you have an insulin spike, you're not going to be burning fat at that point. Stacey, are those the instant ketone things that make you produce ketones right after having carbs? I think it's all a gimmick money thing, just like cleanses and stuff like that. They're taking advantage of everyone doing keto right now. I think it's ridiculous. If you want to get in ketosis, take out your carbs and sugars, and your body's going to start producing ketones. Hopefully that answered your question for you, Rhonda. Molly, you would know better than me. My older brother is a trainer too, so I learn a lot from him. That's awesome. What else you guys got? Love the questions, guys. Another one too, when there was this other one that said, is apple cider vinegar, how much apple cider vinegar do I need to drink to lose weight? Apple cider vinegar helps you be insulin sensitive, meaning you're going to start to use that as energy instead of storing the blood sugar. Storing the blood sugars as fat. Glucose turns fat, yada, yada. So, Stacey, absolutely, you got it. A lot of people ask that question because it's out there. Everyone's like, I'm back in ketosis. I'm on the P strips. Like, it's producing ketones. Like, who cares what the P strip says? After 3-4 weeks of being in ketosis, you're not going to be producing it on the P strips anymore. That's why the blood meter is so much better. But if you're not taking in enough calories, it doesn't matter if you're in ketosis because your body's in starvation mode. You're not even going to be burning fat. You're actually going to start storing fat and breaking down muscle mass because your body needs proteins and amino acids. So it's going to start breaking down your muscle mass. Apple cider vinegar is nasty. I love it. It's great. There's so many benefits from it. It just helps with so much stuff. Not only being insulin sensitive, helps you retain your electrolytes so you don't get the keto flu and whatnot. There's just so many good benefits with apple cider vinegar and everything like that. Molly, I don't do the P strips this year. I didn't. Last year I did because I wanted to see different things, but I don't. The thing is like, if you weren't producing ketones, but you were losing the fat, your body was changing, your before and after pictures are changing, your clothes are fitting better, who cares what a meter says? Who cares what the scale says? The ultimate goal is for you to look better, feel better, and get into those skinny jeans that are lost in the closet. That's what it comes down to. Everyone's so stressed about this stupid number on the scale. Who cares what it says? My BMI right now is probably over 30%. That's morbidly obese. But do I look like I'm morbidly obese? Am I unhealthy? No, because that's why I don't go off the scale. I'm 5'6", 180. When I'm a little bit heavier, I'm 190. That my weight, the so-called my weight, how tall I am, should be 130 pounds. That's absolutely ridiculous. So don't go off the scale. I cannot stress that enough. Put in your tea. I know a lot of people are putting their salad and stuff. Stacey, that's another thing too. Like, I want to get, there's this juicer at Bed Bath & Beyond. It's pretty sweet. It's like just a normal, not a juicer. Like, yeah, I would say it's a juicer, but instead of doing like the handheld one to squeeze lemon juice, you put it on the thing and you push a button and it squeezes it and it twists it so you get all of it. I want to start being. I just wanted all my water. I know a lot of people are like, I hate drinking water. Like you hate drinking water when you tell me you're in desert lost. You're not gonna drink any water if you're thirsty. Like come on. But doing lemon juice and lime juice and putting it in water so I can infuse water, I think that'd be an awesome idea. I want to get it. But yeah, the lemon and the lime juice is fantastic as long as it's from a real lemon, not the concentrated crap. Yeah, the thing with the apple cider vinegar, I just take a straight swig straight from the gallon that I have. That's what I always am doing before meals and whatnot. But yeah, the apple cider vinegar is great. What else do I got? Did I comment on this? I make a cup of hot green tea. Green tea's fantastic for you. Yeah, honey's gonna cause insulin spikes. I wouldn't do the honey. You're right. Sugar causes insulin spikes, no doubt about it. Here's another one. So everyone's bodies are shaped differently too. So like the hips and all of that. See you, Stacy. Have an awesome night. Tell the hubby good night too. Tried a straight shot once. It was awful. Yeah, I would do honey. Honey's just gonna cause. It's just straight sugar. That's all honey is. But there's one right here. How do I get rid of these? It's a picture of the hips and stuff like that. And everyone always asks, how do I get rid of the lower belly? It's all in the kitchen. How do I get abs? It's all made in the kitchen. Hate your calories. Stay away from carbs. No sugar. High fat, moderate protein. I'll repeat myself every single time on that. It's the way it is. It's how it works. You have to get rid of the fat. It's just fat. Awesome. See you, Stacy. But yeah, that's like here's one too. How to lose lower belly fat. It's all nutrition. It's all what you put in your body. And if you don't know what you're putting in your body, you should probably change it up so you do know. I saw another post that someone was really upset that they lost 4 pounds in a week. That is absolutely awesome. 4 pounds. Look, 4 pounds 1 week. That's 16 pounds. I did terrible math on this. 16 pounds. I'm going to make this easier. 12. All right, here we go. 3 pounds a week. Sorry, guys. I had a phone call. I hate when that happens. Hopefully, I jump back on her. There I am. Now I can plug the phone in too. Sorry guys, whenever the phone rings, it messes up everything on live. But back. So, what was the question? Just make my meal prep menu for next week. Nice. That's awesome. Molly, that's the thing. Eat fat, lose fat. That's how it is. It's all about controlling insulin. That's what it is. Controlling insulin. You don't have insulin present in the body, high blood sugar. You're not going to be shuttling your sugars and storing them as fat. If you're not taking in the energy, your body's going to start producing its own with the ketones, breaking down fat as energy. It's just, I've gone so deep into this before last year. Last year I went super deep into keto and deep into why the government tells you how to eat, when the food pyramid came out and all of this stuff. So it's the way it is. And American Heart Association, coconut is a huge thing now, and they say it's bad for you. It's going to cause a heart attack. But what's funny is it can lower cholesterol. Cholesterol is a $16.6 billion industry, I want to say. So yeah, of course, why would anyone want you to get off your cholesterol medicine when you're feeding into the money pit? It's craziness. But that's what I do, what I've seen people do, and it works. It works with my clients. And then cholesterol, blood sugar levels. Like I just talked to somebody that was this week. and their husband's down 9 pounds, and his blood sugar is so regulated now doing this, and it's just it's so sad that how much misinformation is out there, and people are getting so frustrated. They're not getting the results they want, and it kills me seeing a lot of these comments, posts on different things, and it's like, that's not the way it is. Like, it's craziness. 4 pounds a week is awesome. I know, right? I keep eating the way I have been, even with a few extra carbs, I'd lose about 20 pounds in 5 weeks. We'll see. Don't go off the scale. Do not go off how much weight you're losing. I'm going to say that time and time again, because if 5 weeks come and you only lost 17 pounds, and I say only, but that's a ton of weight, and you lose 17 pounds, you're absolutely going to be devastated because you're expecting that 20 mark, and it's going to cause stress. Stress will make you gain weight. So with that, don't stress about the scale. Any other suggestions for breakfast food besides eggs? My boss wants to eat healthy with me but doesn't like eggs. Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to have eggs. Just because it's a first meal, you don't have to have a real breakfast meal. Sausage is huge. You can do brats. Eat whatever you want. It's just you want to get that fat content in there, so you want to have fatty meats. So like sausage. Ground sausage is really fatty. There's more fat in it than there's going to be bacon. It's more calorie dense too. Because I know a lot of people are like, I have bacon, but I can't eat that much bacon to hit my calories. Because it's only like 90 calories with 2 pieces of bacon. You're going to go through a lot of bacon to hit your calories. So like with sausage, you do like a third of the pound of it, and that was, I think, 350 calories, I want to say it is. And then I would add my eggs to it. But you can add more meat, add more ham to it or something like that. And then the coconut oil with it, you can add more fats in there. But you don't have to have breakfast food. Molly, I totally get it. All right, what else you guys got for me? What's up, Renee? I'm glad your puppy's doing better. What else you guys got? Any questions with intermittent fasting? How to eat? When to eat? It's because it's so dense. Because when you have just cauliflower, it's more dense when you break it up to the cauliflower rice. But yeah, you just gotta watch it. So with that, whenever I do it, it's usually that's the only veggie I'm gonna eat is gonna be the cauliflower fried rice. So I won't have veggies my first meal, second meal. It'll be my third meal. So then I can get the cauliflower fried rice in, and then I'll add an egg to it, and then a hint of some sauce. You guys gotta be careful with your sauces too, because barbecue sauce is loaded in sugar. Teriyaki sauce. A lot of sauces definitely have a lot of sugar. So like Red's sauce, like what you do on hot wings, those are going to be fine. There's no carbs in there. Just make sure you guys read the labels. That's the thing. When so many people are like, can I eat this? Can I eat that? Can I eat this? Check the label. The label's going to tell you. I don't ever eat anything if it's over 5 grams of carbs. I don't want to do it unless, like I said, like with a vegetable or whatnot, I'm gonna have it just for that meal. Because like I always try and stay under 15. I know a lot of people are at 20, but I try and stay around 15. It gives me a little leeway just in case if there's something else that I missed or whatnot. Nice, Molly. Sounds good. Cauliflower rice with broccoli and cheeseburger with lettuce. I like it. If anyone's on the West Coast and you guys want like fast food, be able to do keto with fast food or low carb, whatever you get, don't get the bun. Like with the animal-style In-N-Out burgers, totally fine. Watch out for onions too. There's a lot of veggies. Like check the onion. I mean, not the onions. Check the veggies. Just in Brussels sprouts, everyone thinks Brussels sprouts are going to be fine. There's 8 grams of carbs in Brussels sprouts. Enchilada sauce. I'm looking at a keto chicken enchilada bowl for dinner, but sounds like it's high in carbs. just check. If you're getting it from a restaurant, the ingredients is going to be on there. The nutritional facts will tell you how many are in it. Just depends on where your carbs are at for the day. Like if you've got 15 left, as long as it's like 10 to 15, you're fine. As long as the macros fit, you're golden. I was telling my grandma about keto, and she was shocked that the carbs were under 20. She told me 45. She couldn't believe what keto was. I love taco salad. Yeah, my mom, that was her go-to, definitely, was taco salad. Cheese salad, sour cream. Yep, that's a lot of people's, actually. Taco salad's a great one. You're still getting that Mexican fix, but not loaded with the carbs and everything. And those beans can definitely catch up to you, too. There's a lot of carbs in beans, and a lot of people don't realize that. Man, why do they always gotta approve these? And then I'm not live on the group. Drives me insane. Yeah, Molly, definitely. That'll keep your carbs down for sure. There's another go net carbs, not all carbs. Ay. Also, guys, when you're stalled out, when you're dropped about 15, 20 pounds, you might stall. Go back into MyFitnessPal and put in your new weight, and it's going to give you new calories. I know a lot of people don't do that, and they get super frustrated, and they quit, give up, or whatnot. But yeah, when you're working out, how long do you work out? That's another thing. That's one thing. I'm going to talk about that one tomorrow. Tomorrow's definitely going to be about do not compare yourself to anybody else, how much someone does this, how much somebody does that. Everyone's bodies are different. You're not going to eat the same amount of calories as somebody else. You might be similar, but like someone who's the same height, age, weight, everything the same, but one is a construction worker and one's an office worker and does not work out, their calories are going to be completely different. Do I need to do strength training every day with my cardio? Paige, no, you don't have to. Just make sure, like I said, make sure to mess with those calories. Once you start adding in workouts and stuff like that, if you don't see big changes or whatnot, like just mess around with it. So just make sure that in MyFitnessPal on those days you do work out, that get the calories for being active or whatnot. You're not doing like long cardio. That's the thing too. A lot of people think they need to do like hours of cardio. You can literally get the best workout intervals getting on a treadmill, sprints, Stairmaster, spin bike if you have bad knees. Just sit on a stationary spin bike. Just go nice and easy for 30 seconds and then go as fast as you can for 30. And then go slow for 30 seconds. Do that. Do 10 sets of that. You're going to get a better workout doing that in 10 minutes than you would riding that bike for 30 minutes. So that's another thing. People say they don't have time to work out. You can literally get the best workout ever in 30 minutes. I could give you the best workout in 15. But no, you don't have to have the strength training. It's just, I would do strength training over cardio any day, honestly. Just do supersets. You can do a cardio workout with weight, so strength training all in one. My carbs come from veggies. All you have to do is watch goes in your mouth. Exactly, Beverly. It is so easy. You're in control of it. You're 100% in control of what veggies and what food you put in. Is peanut butter okay to eat as long as it fits your calories and your macros, your carbs, really? I know PB2 is going to go a longer way with getting the peanut butter fix with PB2. So I always lean towards PB2 on that. Yeah, Beverly has seriously done phenomenal. I know she is cruising along on this. Planet Fitness, 20-25 minute workout. They'll tell you what to do, and it's up to you how hard it is. So I do that. I like strength training, and I'll jump on the elliptical. There you go. Ride the bike instead of the elliptical. You'll burn. It's a better workout. You'll sweat more. And it's still light on the knees and everything like that. Or even get on a treadmill, walk on the treadmill, put the incline all the way up. You'll get a killer workout in 5 minutes on that. 5-10 minutes on an incline walking. It's a good one on the treadmill too. I wonder if half of these just kicked me or whatever. I try and share these on as many as I can so I can get more people to ask more questions, but I'm not sure. You got it, Molly. And don't do the same workout every day, too, because your body will definitely get used to it. Man, I have that one pending, too. What else you guys got for me? Any other questions? I usually try and stay on as much as I can with you guys, because I know it's been a while since I've been on. Paige, when I'm closer to it getting sent out, when it's done manufacturing. It's been slipped a couple times. It's a good question, though. Let me see if I can find some more questions on here. Everyone's always asking about alcohol. Vodka. Vodka will be low carb stuff. So I'm not huge on Planet Fitness because their training sessions are the same every time. I used to have a more intense trainer who went into the police academy. I'm going to get back with him soon. Nice, Molly. I'm telling you, go check out the Slim Down program. I have a full workout program on there. My program that I have my clients do. I have everything broken down step by step of everything that I do and what I have them do. And not a ton of people are on it. So I'm super, I don't know, it's kind of funny. Yeah, here's those instant ketones things. The keto coffee, like, come on. That's another one, too. Like, it's just coffee that says keto on it. What do they add to it? Awesome, Paige. Appreciate it. Hopefully they're working for you. A lot of people have been, like, giving me feedback. I'm trying to think, is it Crystal who is always like, oh, I'm so dead? Like, she'll post about it, and I'll comment, like, you just did legs, didn't you? Molly, I totally get it. Awesome, Paige. Appreciate it. Have you done leg day yet? I'm super curious. Leg day is always killer. Love, love, love the feeling after leg day. Here's a question. What's the best way to make Brussels sprouts keto friendly? Don't eat them. They're 8 grams of carbs. Nice, Paige. You'll love it. Yeah, just change it up for sure, Molly. Like, the Slim Down program has has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They're all different workouts, different muscle groups and stuff like that. Yes, theirs are the worst after leg. That'll always make me second guess ever having a 2-story house. I'm trying to find some more questions on here on all these other groups. It's so funny. Whenever I'm doing a live one, I can't ever find any questions. It's the weirdest thing ever. I hope this is not... Oh my gosh, this is totally keto. How in the world is this keto? Those are all noodles. I wonder if those chocolate... Alright, well I know that sauce is not... It's ramen noodles. That sauce isn't keto. No, it's not. Ay, ay, ay. Check your ketones after that one. Old-fashioned oats, that's not keto friendly. Good thing I didn't buy Brussels sprouts. Yeah, Brussels sprouts are pretty loaded in carbohydrates, and a lot of people don't know that. It's 8 grams of carbs. I think it's per 6. Yes, leg day will absolutely make you second guess how bad you really need to go to the bathroom. Or even like, if you drop something, do you really need to pick it back up? So I totally get it. 3rd floor apartment. Oh man, that'll definitely make you think about leg day. That's funny. Yeah, so if you're going to use like a vodka sauce or whatnot, just use a hint of it. Like, I don't like my stuff saucy anyways, so just a little hint of marinara will be fine. That's what I usually would do. So I was doing like ground beef or a spicy Italian sausage, and then do a little, like a hint of marinara sauce. And that would definitely change it up. But that's good. Just gotta hit those calories and keep your carbs down. That's the name of the game. High fat, mod protein. Yeah, vodka sauce. I love vodka sauce. What else you guys got? I know I'm on here a little bit longer than normal. With meatballs, yep. That's a delish. I'm looking for some questions on here. You guys got anything on here? Yeah, I haven't tried the zoodles. They freak me out. I'll be honest, I haven't tried them. That's one thing that's nice is I don't crave pasta, because the last time I had pasta, I just felt terrible, so stuffed. So I'm happy I don't crave that stuff. Sorry guys, I'm trying to look for more questions on here. I know everyone says I need to do the zoodles and stuff. I'm fine with just my green beans and chicken thighs. No, you can't subtract the sugar alcohols from carbs. It's still... I wouldn't. I don't. So, like, erythritol is going to be fine. It's all about controlling the insulin. So, erythritol, you're going to have a high insulin spike. Stevia and then Swerve, those are going to be your... Definitely to help regulate insulin and keep it low, blood sugar's low and stuff like that. But I don't ever subtract any carbs. Ever. Carbs are carbs. I think I don't know. I don't eat spaghetti squash, so I'm not sure. Just all you gotta do is nutrition facts on spaghetti squash. It's gonna tell you instantly how many carbs are in it. But Angie, on that one with the sugar, alcohols, and stuff, I never subtract anything. I don't subtract the fiber either. I ate a whole bag of green beans and it kicked me out of ketosis like that. I knew exactly it was the green beans. Some people's bodies will still have an insulin spike on fiber. So I always count all carbs. I don't do net carbs because there's some things that's like, oh, there's this much fiber in it, like oatmeal or whatnot. Like, you're still going to have an insulin spike with oatmeal. It's going to kick you out of ketosis and stuff. And then you're going to have to regulate and lower your blood sugar and get all that glucose out again. So I do all carbs. The only carbs I take in are vegetables. I definitely count all of them. I don't do net. So when people say net carbs, that's when they subtract the fiber, the sugar, alcohols, and stuff like that. Absolutely, Angie. You got it. That was a good question. A lot of people get confused with that one, because so many people are saying they do net carbs and whatnot. But here, I'll give you a little bit of proof in the pudding on that concept with it. A lot of people are stalled out and they're doing net carbs, and I'm like, try and count all carbs, and all of a sudden they're like, I dropped weight again. That's the proof in the pudding behind it. I wouldn't tell you something that people do or whatnot unless I've done it. Like, everything that I'm saying, I've done it and I know it works. A lot of people are like, well, it works for you, doesn't work for everybody else. The body, it's all about blood sugar. It's all about insulin. Every single diet you see out there, the number one thing is to try and not take in any sugar. It's the name of the game. It doesn't matter which one it is. It's always cut the sugar. But once you cut the sugar, it's because the sugar causes insulin spikes. When insulin is present in the body, you will not burn fat. You will literally stop all fat burning, and you'll be using that energy, glucose and blood sugars, all that stuff, as energy instead of using your actual fat. One thing I'll definitely throw out right now. There's only 4 of you on here. It's cool. Pretty sure you guys are a ton watching this. Like, that's awesome. But I wouldn't ever, if I was trying to ask somebody advice for, let's just go with, like, looking for advice, I'll just say, of weight loss, and they're got a lot of weight to lose, I wouldn't take the advice from them. Like, when people are commenting on these questions, I would go to their profile and be like, do you really do what you just said I should do? No, I'm not watching NASCAR. I don't even have the TV on. You could have heard a car outside. That's funny. Definitely not. I can't watch cars go in a circle. I think I'd rather watch golf. There's probably more excitement in that. But when you're getting advice from somebody, like, check and see if they need to take that own advice. Unless they've dramatically, like, dropped, unless they're dropping a lot of weight during the whole process, then that's different. But that's one thing that always bothers me. It's like the blind leading the blind sometimes. Turkey bacon healthier than regular bacon. Turkey bacon is so lean, there's not enough fat. It's going to be hard to hit your calories with turkey bacon. That's why I tell everybody, I never do turkey because it's so lean, it's so low in calories, that you're going to have a hard time hitting your calories with it, but you're going to get full, but you can stay so low on the calories with it. So I always never, ever do turkey, ever. Oval. You must get that a lot. That's another one too, like with meal replacements. Everyone's like, what's the best meal replacement? People are talking about all of these different ones, and all of them are under 200 calories. That is not a meal. No one should be under 1,000 calories. I cannot stress that enough. Unless you are 4'9" and you weigh 100 pounds, your calories are not going to be under 1,000. So no meal should be under 400 calories. With 3 meals, 400 calories, it's 1,200. So your meals should be around at least no less than 400, unless you're doing 6 times a day. But you don't need to do that. You have more chances of overeating with that or taking in more carbs on the 6 meals. When you break it up into 3 meals, you have a lot better chance of hitting your calories and not loading up with carbohydrates and stuff like that. So if you're looking for one of those, make sure it has the calories in there. And of course, look at the content that's in it. Stay away from soy protein. It's only going to cause your estrogen levels to spike. And high estrogen levels is going to cause low testosterone levels, which will make it to where you can gain more weight. What is your choice and brand of water when fasting? Drink water. That was a crazy question. All right. Posts like that, I'm just like, what? Thanks, Beverly. In a week, I've lost 3 pounds. I know it's not much. That's huge. It's huge, guys. 3 pounds in 1 week is huge. 1 pound is huge. 1 pound, that's 4 pounds a week. That's 48 pounds a year. If your goal is to lose 20 pounds, 6 months you're going to be at your goal. You're going to lose quicker than that. But like I said, don't go off the scale. It's just it kills me when people are like, oh, I lost 3 pounds. Stop going off the biggest loser when they lose 20, when really they had 3 months to do that, to lose the 20 pounds, when they show it's really in a week. It's not. It's a whole nother story. Is keto diet good for losing weight? Low carb diet. 100%. (218), 21 years old. I want to lose weight. I'm only 5'2". I really want to lose weight. I have type 2 diabetes. Definitely time to change for sure. I have weak knees. Of course, all that pressure on there. I can't even do jumping jacks. Whew. Sorry. What other questions you guys got? So I saw a post on here that someone was going to have ramen. Thank you, Beverly. Ramen instead of watermelon. The amount of watermelon that's in this picture, I would almost eat the ramen noodles instead of that watermelon because the amount of sugar that's in that watermelon. You guys got to be super careful with the fruits. So many people make these fruit smoothies and they're like 1,200 calories and it's all sugar. You guys got to be super, super careful. Thank you, Molly. Super careful with your veggies. The veggies that I would be eating doing it was raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. Those are going to be your low carb ones. You still have to measure them out. Be careful with it because you could still overdo it. Does anyone know how I can watch my... Oh, man. Anyone else watch My 600-Pound Life? I can't watch it. Hoarding Buried Alive, those 2 shows, I just cannot watch it. It freaks me out. Corn, guys, stay away from it. There's a post on here that was their meal prep and there's a whole bunch of corn. Stay away from the corn. It's just carbs. There's literally no nutritional value out of corn. I love corn. Tastes fantastic, but there's no nutrients in it, so why waste the calories on it? This question, can you eat 1,500 calories a day and lose weight with a little or no exercise? Depends. Is that your calorie intake? That's the thing. A lot of people are like, oh, my friend lost weight eating 1,500 calories. Maybe I should. That's how I'm going to lose weight. Well, if your calorie intake to lose weight is 1,200, you're not going to lose weight because 1,500 calories is probably your maintenance calories. So don't ever go off of what somebody else is doing for their calorie intake. Yours is going to be completely different. Holy cow, Beverly. I can't watch it. That's a rough one to watch. I know, right, Molly? I would go to school in Nebraska. My family lives in Nebraska. I love corn on the cob. I'm just saying, like, there's no nutritional value. Like, it's just empty calories, really. It's just carbs. It's empty. But I'm just throwing that out there. I'll still eat corn on the cob. Like, it's good. It's like one time a month. I'll be fine when I go back in July or whatever. But no, don't stress about it. Give me advice for free. That's funny. I think I commented on this. And they probably deleted it. Yep, there it is. No, they didn't delete it. Craziness. Can someone help me? What can I wear? That was a tough question. No, I totally get it, Molly. Can't stop eating carbs. I'm always craving carbs. So the thing is, when you guys are craving carbs and sugars, take in more fat. That's usually going to stop the cravings. You take in more fat, it's going to suppress the cravings of the carbs and sugars. So whenever you guys are craving that, take in some fat, definitely. I would even just do a spoonful of coconut oil, and it'd be gone. It'd go away. When it clicks for you and finally realize you have to eat to live and not live to eat, you just look at food completely different. I can't watch it. That show, Hoarding Buried Alive, I can't watch it. It's hard to watch. Why do I feel dizzy and nauseous when working out? Because you're not taking in enough calories all day long. 100%, I bet they're not eating enough. You could be dehydrated. No, you're not taking enough calories. If you're shaky during your workout, it's because you're not taking in enough calories. It's just how it is. Heavy whipping cream cheesecake, sugar-free, a pudding mix. Stay away from soy, guys. Stay away from soy. Have you had weeks where you gain weight over, even though you're doing everything the same, working out? Everyone fluctuates. I'm looking for some more questions on some of these groups and stuff like that. Nice. Homemade ice cream. Doing intermittent fasting 20 hours a day. Alright, and I eat one meal. Don't do one meal. I would definitely do 2 meals. And are you hitting those calories? You still have to hit those calories. Ay. It's everybody. I'm telling you guys, everyone, America's problem is not eating enough. Everything out there in magazines, everyone's overeating, everyone's doing this, appetite suppressants, eat low calories, eat this, only do, no one's eating enough. And then the whole thing is when people are like, I'm not hungry anymore, it's hard to eat. It's because your metabolism shut down. Your whole body's like, we need to stop using energy and burning energy. So yeah, you're not going to be hungry because your body is literally just shutting everything down. So then once you eat, you're going to be hungry again. So that's why you have to get those calories in. And a mini mason jar, that's pretty sweet. All right, what else do we got? What other questions you guys got for me? Yeah, 600-pound life. Yeah, when they're eating like packs of bacon and like a whole liter of soda, that in a sitting is absolutely insane. But yeah, that show is hard to watch. How much water should you drink a day? Just drink water. If you're dehydrated, you're gonna know. Don't not drink water, but that question always is funny too. $10 burritos. Yeah, it's insane. I don't get it. What else? Let me find some more questions on here. Seriously, every single one of these questions, I would literally ask him, "What's up, Laura?" I was wondering if I was going to see you, because I know you said I was going to see you till the summer, but here you are. I'm trying to get on like at 6, 7-ish every night. I'm trying to. I've just been super busy because I'm going to different places, and they're open till like their last classes and sessions and stuff are like 7, so it's hard for me to get home right after and whatnot. But what's up? I've been on since 6, actually. I've been going. There's been some good questions on here, so I've been going. And like I'm trying to share this into different groups, but not all the groups you have to approve being live in there, so whatever. If people don't want the help, that's fine. HCG diet. Yeah. Eating 500 calories, you're going to lose weight. It's 10 for you. Are you upgrading papers? Man, you just said 10:30. I was like, oh my gosh, it's so late. Then I looked up, I was like, oh, it's 7:40 here. Oh my gosh. How many... I have 76 kilograms. How many glasses should I drink to lose belly fat rapidly? Glasses of what? You can't drink. If it's water. Laura, how did that go? I'd love to know. That's awesome. Second one. That's good. How much water have you drank today? I heard this one person in this group that like takes selfies. Not selfies, that like the guy's pretty fit and like just posts pictures of him at like the gym or whatnot. It's funny. So let's talk about apple cider vinegar. This stuff is awful, but I hear it promotes weight loss. It doesn't promote weight loss. It helps be insulin sensitive, therefore will help with weight loss. What's up? That's one thing a lot of people ask too, like with apple cider vinegar, how much did you drink or whatnot? I was drinking it straight from the bottle, take a swig before every single meal. But yeah, I never measured it out. There's no calories in it, so why measure it? That's one thing too, like everyone talks about falling off the wagon or cheating and being 3 months in a bad eating habit. How do you get back into ketosis and whatnot? Don't take some magic pill. There's no magic pill. Everyone's asking, what can I take to lose weight? Cut carbs, sugars, hit your calories, intermittent fasting. Done. That's it. Quit making it so hard. It's so simple. I'm so cautious. So let's see. That's good. Being picky is very good. I'm happy I am. Very, very picky. But that's the thing. There's no magic pill. When you fall off the band, you fall off the wagon, you're not eating right, you just go on a month of eating bad, just jump right back into it. It's all you got to do. There's no magic pill. There's no magic ketone drink, instant ketones. Like, no. You want to produce ketones, don't take in carbs and sugars. You're going to start producing them. Hit your calories. Are bananas and apple sandwich good for losing weight? Probably not. You're going to be loading carbs and sugars. What else you guys got for me? I'm starting to get the late nighters on. Is anyone like laying in bed like next to their spouse watching this? Super curious on that. I'm always fascinated on like how people are watching this and like who's around listening to it or whatnot. And keto all the way. That's seriously awesome, Laura. I know you're doing good because I know you're saying a lot of people are like, holy cow, you're losing weight. Melting the fat off the body. I like it. You guys, Slim Fast is not a meal replacement. There's not enough calories in it. There's a question on here, is a Slim Fast a good meal replacement? Like, there's not enough calories. I commented on that, actually. Made of fake chemicals. That's going to be another one I'm going to go on a rant about is I eat real food. I don't drink meal replacements. Well, meal replacement is from real driven food. It's not fake. Doesn't genetically. It's not like. It's milk, coconut oil from MCT, sunflower oil. Sounds pretty real to me. Where do I start so things aren't so overwhelming? That's why I want to do these videos every night. Because everyone gets so overwhelmed with weight loss. It shouldn't be overwhelming. It shouldn't. Banana and apple sandwich, no joke, Molly. I just saw that. I wish I'm gonna go and see what the comments were on it. A step in the right direction. That was the comment. It's still heavy in carbs. It's all carbs, but a good transition step. Bread, apples, and bananas are all carbs, and digest as sugar to your body. So although you will feel much better, it will only help in the first couple of weeks. Let's read more into this. Stuffing one of those for some almonds or other healthy snacks would be helpful. Weight loss is all about balance and getting the right amount of carbs, protein, fats in each meal. Yeah, sounds to an extent. What else you guys got? You guys got any questions who are watching? Got 5 of you on here. Being inconsistent, doing these lives, I don't have everyone on here at the same time, so it's pretty bad. Learning that quickly. That's why the news is always on the same time. See, I never liked fruit. I never liked fruit, so I don't miss fruit. Some of these thoughts on Slim Fast. I just went over that one. What else we got? Whipped butter, prime rib. Yum. I'm grocery shopping today. Happy with berries. Yeah, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries. Those are your go-tos with fruit that are going to be lower in the carbs and sugars, but you still have to measure them out. You can still get 20 grams in really quickly with those. Yeah, definitely be careful with that. Stacy, if you're watching, I would drink one. There you go. That's perfect. I don't know if you're watching. That's perfect. I was literally just going to say that. Well, perfect. Missing calories, heavy whipping cream, and a shake. Dunzo. Now you hit your calories. Holy cow, this thing keeps turning. Driving me insane. Oops. You guys are gonna be all crooked now. There we go. Gotta love live. All malfunctions are seen. It's still moving. See you, Beverly. Have an awesome night. 9:48. What's up, Erica? The fruit can definitely jack your carbs up quickly. What other questions can I find? Cutting out meat? No, do not cut out meat. You need the protein. Man, where's everyone getting a lot of this stuff from? Meat makes you gain weight? No, we'll probably say, what the health? Oh man, that can make me go on a rant. Like, it says that protein causes diabetes. That's absolutely outrageous. I think a lot of these, like, people who are making these videos and stuff like that are going after the meat departments. Like, I don't know why, but I will eat red meat for the rest of my life. Intermittent fasting, any suggestions? Absolutely. Can use milk in tea and coffee or get 2 pounds. What? What? This is outrageous. If is amazing. Intermittent fasting is amazing. It works. I do 5 days a week, and the other 2 days I just stay in a calorie range since I work night shifts. Those 2 nights. Yeah, the intermittent fasting stuff for people who have like nurses and everything like that. I've been helping one of my friend's sisters with it, and she's in the health industry, and her work schedule is crazy, and she's like, it's hard for me to eat during these times because you guys work forever. So I totally get it. All right, what else you guys got? You guys got anything else? I might be wrapping this up. There's no other questions. I got 3 of you on here right now. I'm going to try and be doing these every night. It just depends if I'm super busy or not, but tomorrow's Friday. I'll be on during lunch and learn around 11:10 Arizona time in the morning. So definitely be in on there when you guys are at work. Get your questions lined up. I'll have a good topic with tomorrow to get you guys some good info. But other than that, have an awesome night. You guys have any questions, please reach out. And if you want to check out my Slim Down program, it's free. It's on my website, foolishnutrition.com. Go check it out. It has everything. Part 1 is nutrition, breaks down everything of what I do, what I have my clients do. And then part 2 is workouts. Go check it out. It's going to give you a ton of information, and it's free. People ask so many questions. The answers are in those videos. I have it broken down so simply. But other than that, have an awesome night. Don't cheat either. That's super important.